Hey, this is Gerald from Nevermind I Love You, and these are my top 8 pop punk and emo songs of all time. Number 8, we have Nobody Puts Baby in the Corner by Fall Out Boy.
Keep quiet, nothing comes easy as you can. I lay in your bed all day. I'll be your best kept secret.
If you're a fan of Fall Out Boy, then obviously you know this is just a cult classic, had to make the list. Coming in at number 7, we have Heavy Gloom by The Story So Far.
It got so much deeper. I wanna see you.
It took me a second to get into The Story So Far, actually. I was pretty heavily involved in my own projects at the time and didn't really get put onto them for a little while, but Heavy Gloom was the first song I ever heard by them and I was immediately hooked. Coming in at number 6, we have Ready by The Starting Line.
Now I'm calling all the time. All I wanted was a little bit of time for me to try to get up. I'm gonna get up.
This song holds a very special place in my heart. It's a really great conceptual song where it's kind of like a big FU to critics and, you know, labels, A&Rs, all that good stuff. And pretty much just says we're making music for the fans, for you guys, and that's all we're doing, which I really love. Coming in at number 5, we have Paramore's Emergency.
'Cause I've seen love die way too many times when it deserved to be alive.
This one actually is, from what I think is, I don't want to say the best Paramore album, but my favorite record by them is the first one that they came out with. This is on that record, and it's just, that song, the whole record in general is so great, so it was a struggle to pick my favorite, but Emergency was the first one from that record that I heard, so I had to stick with that one. Coming in at number 4 is a little bit of a deep cut. It's The Astronaut by Something Corporate. I'm a really big fan of plays on words, things that really kind of like put an image in your head, and The Astronaut does a very phenomenal job of doing that. If you're not familiar with Something Corporate, if you're a newer emo, definitely check them out. Obviously, if you are a fan, you know where the band and the singer have gone by now, but yeah, The Astronaut, great record. Coming in at number 3, if you are a fan of us, then you understand why this had to make it onto the list. Take Me With You by Neck Deep. Very fun pop punk song about aliens and abductions, conspiracies. I've always thought were really fun and playful. So obviously, you know, we have our song Bigfoot, so Take Me With You has held a pretty significant piece of my heart for a long time. Coming in at number 2 is Surprise Surprise by The Starting Line.
You're goddamn right. I'll be your friend in hell until then. I despise you.
The Starting Line had to come in twice because they are my favorite band. Surprise Surprise is another FU song. Pretty much a, yeah, we're gonna write songs about you, what of it sort of thing. Really love it. Phenomenal record. It's one of my favorites. Coming in at number 1, I think most people will agree is pretty much the emo song and pop punk song. It's gonna be Make Damn Sure by Taking Back Sunday.
I just wanna break you down so badly. When I step over everything you say, I just wanna break you down so badly. In the worst way.
Obviously, for reasons that everyone should know, this is a cult classic. It is probably the cult classic, and yeah, that's gonna definitely be my number 1 pop punk emo song. Thank you again for having me. Once again, I am Gerald from Nevermind I Love You. These have been my top 8 pop punk and emo songs of all time. Be sure to check out, I know you think this song is about you, but other people live in Chicago too. trying to bring back those long names. And Bigfoot featuring Gavin Prophet. We got a lot of good, cool stuff coming up. Got a new record with some Good Eggs subtitles. That'll be coming sometime in the summer, so be ready and waiting for that. As well as an announcement of our official debut EP. So be ready for those announcements as well. Thank you again for having us, and yeah,